Hello everyone, and welcome to the Happy-Go-Lucky Scamps channel on YouTube. My name is Mike, and I am playing Dragon Age again. It's Dragon Age Origins. We're back here, the adventures of Larry and Gary, and this random lady who is still standing pretty awkwardly close to me. So, in the last episode, we had what did we do? We had a massive epic battle, there was fighting, there was violence, and then everyone died and a load of people ran away, and then the guy who we thought was going to be evil did turn out to be evil, withdrew all his troops, and then everyone died, or at least, as far as we're aware, everyone died. So, what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to try and find out what is going on. But first, we're going to loot these chests. So we're just going to take all of the stuff that's in here. I don't know if you remember, but in the last episode, it wasn't really clear whether or not that me and, well, not me personally, that'd be weird, but this person here and Gary had slept with each other. Well, I guess we need to get to the bottom of that as well. Right, okay, I think we've looted everything that we can in here. This chest is once again... oh, no, it just requires a key. That must mean there's a key somewhere. Maybe we can talk to her and get the key.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
I have some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Okay, here we go. So, we need to find the answer that is going to get us a key to that chest. So, let's see what we can do here. How did she manage to rescue us? Are there any survivors besides us? Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Lovely. Right, okay, well... to be honest, I don't really think we're going to get a key, but let's try. Let's try, coin is important to you. Out here.
Who says I would ransom for coin? Gold has its uses, I suppose, but power buys far more.
Excellent. Right. Well, I think we've asked enough questions. The rest of this is...
This time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
The rest of this is just going to be backstory. Once again, we're standing awkwardly close together. Right, okay, so let's just do one more quick sweep of the room, make sure we've got everything, which we have, and out we go. Straight into a cutscene. Oh.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden.
It's Larry.
You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Well, it takes a little bit more than that to kill us. We have tough, strong armor and a new shiny sword, so we are able to fight everything, all the things. What were we going to say? I'm fine, I appreciate your concern.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Well, I haven't heard any of these legends. Also, guys, I'm afraid it's been a little while since I picked up Dragon Age Origins, so I'm going to try and get back into it as fast as I can. We're going to hit the ground running, hopefully. After this conversation, you wait and see. More epic combat, hopefully. So, we can't be safe here. What with all the Darkspawn? Oh, where are all the Darkspawn?
The largest part of the Horde has moved on. We are safe enough for now. Old Flemeth knows a thing or two about hiding. The longer you are here, the less that is true, however. These things will notice you eventually.
Excellent. So, we are going to be safe here for a little while, but probably going to get ambushed once again, and that is where our stealth ability shall come into its own. You just wait and see, guys. We're going to get the stealth ability down to a fine art this time. Right, we need to stop this blight.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question.
He's a douche.
Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon,
Yes, the giant dragon thing. Right, okay, so, with our eyes green and our mustache true, Alistair is the the real Grey Warden here, not me. Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff, but I don't know. We need to find the Archdemon, that's what we need to do.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention, I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Yes, of course, we've got backup on the way. I'd completely forgotten about that, actually. Right, okay. Perhaps we could go get him, then.
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Excellent. So, that's what we're going to do. It seems to be that this story is kind of starting to come together a little bit more, so we've got to find an army or a super person. Hopefully Superman. Maybe Superman will just be in this randomly somewhere, just flying through the sky. You won't even, notice for, like, the first few scenes, but actually he was in the background somewhere, and he was just flying around, really, and then eventually a giant demon comes down, and oh god, it gets really awkward because you have to fight the demon, and so we get the Superman guy, and he comes in and saves the day. Woohoo! So let's give it a go. Here we go.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
No, probably not, but he might have plot armor, and that would definitely help him.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Right, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know. The term Grey Warden seems to be batted about quite a lot, but yeah, ready as we'll ever be.
Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Excellent. So, we'll have a scantily clad lady on our side. Perfect.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
So, again, I just want to make the point that I really do like the juxtaposition between the men and the women in this. In so many medieval RPGs, you have this kind of man wear big armor, woman wear pretty much nothing. And once again, Dragon Age has not failed to let us down on this front. And of course, women are able to fight off giant hordes and not get stabbed through their small bit of cloth.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
We understand, most definitely.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Cool. Okay, so we got a new person on our side.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Well, considering we don't really have a clue what we're doing, I think, yeah, maybe you should tell us where we need to go.
You will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, come on, guys. This is a lot of conversation. Let's get to the action.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Larry is very approving. Did you see that face? That's a face of approval.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Right, okay, so we finally got to some action. We've got a new quest. Well, in fact, we've got several new quests. We've got multiple new quests. Right, so, who have we got here? We've got Gary. We got Larry. We've got Alistair, who needs a level up. And now we have our new character, Morrigan, who is going to be our mage-like character on the way. So let me just quickly level up Alistair. Let's whack a little bit on strength here, a little bit on constitution, a little bit on willpower, and we can't do anything there. Right, okay, next. Skills, right, what skills do we want to give him? So far he's got expert combat training. I don't think poison making will do him much good. Survival, maybe, requires 10 cunning. Character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's level. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe not really stealing. Combat tactics I'm actually quite tempted to get. Quickly into battle, gains combat. Okay, right, let's get combat tactics, because I think that is something that we really need, especially after we got completely turned into mincemeat by the end boss in the last video. So what are we going to do here? Talents. So as far as I remember, Alistair is kind of like a halfway house between a warrior and a paladin, so let us get something that is going to really benefit him on the field. I don't think dual weapons will do anything for him. Shield defense. While this mode is active, the character drops to a defensive stance that favors the shield, gaining a bonus to defense and an increased chance to shrug off missile attacks, but taking a penalty to attack. Nope, we definitely don't want that. He seems to be more of a two-handed character, so maybe instead of having dual weapons, maybe we should give him a big two-handed weapon instead. The enemy, blah blah blah. Sunder arms, mighty blow. Mighty blow sounds good. Puts extra weight and effort behind a single strike, gaining a bonus to attack. If this hits, the blow deals critical damage and imposes a penalty to movement speed, unless the target passes a physical resistance check. That is what we are going for. The mighty blow. So, there we go. With Alistair leveled up, we can finally get back to some action. Unfortunately, this does seem to be becoming somewhat like the Metal Gear Solid series, in so much as it seems to be a lot of background and plot and story, and then very little, well, not very little, but much less action, relatively. So, let us check our journal quickly, see what our active quest is, the Blight. And we are currently doing the Isle of Redcliffe. So let us set that as active, and then away we go. So, we're going to go off into the distance. And save the game. And venture forth. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is like some kind of map system. So what have we got? Lothering. I'm guessing this must be where we are now. And then we've got Ostgar, where we've been before. And we are trying to get to Redcliffe Village. So we need to go up to here and then along, by the looks of things. Yeah, let's go there, and then we'll travel along this road to here. Leaving a trail of blood wherever we go, apparently. Wow, that's very dark. So I think, guys, seeing as I haven't been able to give you a lot of action, I think this... Oh, that's a very nice town. I'll give you a longer video to make up for it.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
Is it just me? Where's the graphics drop?
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
That's a good arm sweep. Very strong. I don't think anyone's ever really done an arm sweep that manly.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Ooh, sick burns! I think she's gonna need some cream for that burn. My goodness, so many cutscenes.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Right, okay, so on our merry way and past the cutscene, we've now been assaulted by a highwayman. Right. I don't have this kind of coin. We're definitely not gonna give them the money. That would be ridiculous.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
I love how he's the token stupid guy with the accent and everything. It's like a proper stereotype. And also looks armed. This is a giant dagger. If you think I'm not armed when I'm wearing this, then, well, just go home. Shush, go home. Go away. All of you. Nope, we're not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try. Right, okay, here we go. Get into some action.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Okay, so, straight into combat. Excellent. So, we need once again, some advanced tactics. Larry seems to be running off in the opposite direction here. Not the best of starts. So we are going to attack the leader, and we are going to use a deadly strike on him. I'm going to get Alistair over here on this guy here, and we are going to bash him with the shield. Now, this person, Morrigan, is a little bit of an unknown quantity to me, so it looks like we've got a Frost, Winter's Grasp, we've got Drain Life, we've got Disorientate, we've got Vulnerability, Hex, Spider Shape, whatever that is. What does Spider Shape do? Shapeshift. Oh, we turn into a giant... Yep, we're turning her into a giant spider. My apologies if you're an arachnophobe and watching this, but this is what we're going to do. Because it's going to be awesome. There we go, and she's... Oh my good god. That thing is terrifying. One person has already fled the field. We're going to kick this guy in the groin. And it looks like we're all kind of doing some really serious damage to these guys. Alistair needs to keep using this, these abilities that he has. And we're just going to keep attacking as many people as we can and try and get as much damage done to a wide group of people. So we're really going to go for attacking everything. We'll heal up Gary a little bit because he looks like he could use a bit of help. Then we're going to get Alistair in over here to help attack him because otherwise we may not make it through. We'll give him a quick shield bash, get him down to the floor. Morrigan seems to be holding her own very well, actually.
All right. Yes. We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dog spawn get us all.
Well, get by. You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
And you're also very British. So here we go. Do we kill them or do we leave them to live? Will they go off and just kind of take on more people? Or should we take them for everything that they have? Yeah, hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Right, okay, so they've given us that. I don't think we can really kill them now, but we can certainly turn them in.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
What are we gonna do then? Maybe they could come with us.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Then why are you attacking random people on bridges? Or you can die.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Right, okay, so we're going to finish them off then. This isn't really going to be a fight. It's just more of a a tactical retreat. Right, okay, so let us go over here. We're going to kill that guy with a deadly strike. We're going to get Larry on that guy. Alistair, we're going to get over here on this guy with a shield bash. Morrigan, you seem to be back in your true form. And we will Winter's Grasp this guy. Boom! And now he has been turned to ice! Excellent. And shield bashed. So I'm guessing the turn the person to ice thing is a, like some kind of stun spell. Or at least I think that might be how it works. And there we go! They're all down! We've come to this place and we've defeated some highwaymen. Oh, only on the Happy-Go-Lucky Scamps channel, guys. Right, okay, so I think we're going to turn this into a half-hour episode, rather than the usual one. And it looks like we've got a new quest as well. And all of these guys have now, once again, immediately decomposed. So let's quickly check our journal, find out what the new quest that we've got is. The Fallen Templar. You found the body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse has been picked clean of everything. Save a note and a locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in Lottery. So it looks like we've got a local quest to do here. So let us carry on past these caravans and head into the town down here. And we'll see... Oh, another cutscene, of course.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
Wow. Okay, so it looks like she's going to be that person. She's going to be that guy. Right, so let us... what did you want to talk about?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Right, okay. What do we need to do? Well, actually, you know what? No, I'll just figure it out. It's fine.
Well, we'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
Right, okay. So this definitely is going to be a Metal Gear Solid situation where we have about, I don't know, 100 cutscenes and, you know, that just about that much action as well. Right, so who have we got here? We've got random refugees over here. Just lots and lots of random refugees. And this quest doesn't really seem to have given us a, doesn't seem to have given us some kind of
have a
icon.
wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior
Oop, sorry.
Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow?
Wow.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Excellent. Well, we found a Templar, so let's at least speak to him.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Also, I like how there is that little bit of background dialogue as well. It's little things like that that really make a game for me. That just those little touches, I think it's so good. Right, so what is going on?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thank you very much, Bane, for all of your help here. Can we do anything with the can I ask you a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Right. Okay.
The band has marched north with Cairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Right, okay, so I'm guessing Sir Bryant, considering he is one of the first characters...
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Yep. I'm assuming that person, seeing as they're... Before I was rudely interrupted.
As you wish.
Because their name starts with Sir, they must know what they're doing. And we've got another lesser injury kit here, guys. That's going to come in very useful.
The Chanters are still operating their board. How?
Chanter's board. Bandits! Bandits everywhere! Right, this looks like a little bit of backstory here. So you guys can pause the video here, if you'd like to read this little bit of backstory. I am going to accept this, and then carry on.
That's dedication.
Well, we need the experience, to be honest with you, Alistair. So let us head inside here. Or maybe speak to this guy.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Then I shall go. That's basically just a... Well, alright then. You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Awesome. So who do we have to speak to about this quest, then?
Not since Cairn Logain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Lovely.
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Okay, random awkward pause. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got to find Sir Bryant.
Make her watch over you.
Right, let us carry on inside here and see if we can find Sir Bryant. He's got to be the guy. He's got to be the guy we're looking for.
There's word of Darkspawn
There he is.
stragglers, but no sign of the main
This chap here.
horde.
Hello? Hello? Hello, Sir
We are
Bryant.
the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not
I
abandon.
really...
That is
just
all.
kind of...
May the Maker have mercy.
Just want to speak to you a little bit. I know, it's fine. Yeah, hello?
Yes? Who might you be?
The random man who teleports. That's who I am. I teleported from just behind your left shoulder to back here, of course. I'm the Grey Warden, Gary!
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Cairn Logain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Yes, we do. In fact, we were there. But let's have a look. What should we say? What should we say? No.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Cairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
So I'm guessing that he is going to be in some kind of league with the Darkspawn trying to summon this archdemon. And actually, we're not going to have to kill the archdemon. We're probably going to have to kill that guy instead, Logain. But we'll see how it pans out. That's just my estimate. So you can remember, if that's what happens. I called it. And I can honestly say I haven't read any of the backstory about this game, so I genuinely at this point don't know.